Hi, Amelia. Nice to have you here for our Harp Toolbox episode. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me, Victoria.
So, I understand you're running a program specifically on playing on the lever harp. So, tell us about yourself, a little bit of like why you come up with this program and what is this program going to help harpists achieve?
Yeah, thank you for asking that question. So, I grew up playing music from South America as well as Eastern Europe, a lot of world music as well as Celtic music. And about 8 years ago, I realized I was playing so much diatonic music. I'd like set the key and I'd play the song. And I loved the variety of styles I was playing and playing different rhythms, but I really wanted to kind of give more color to my playing. So I found Barbara Brundage's collection, Classics on Request, and she chooses really the popular classical pieces and adapts them for lever harp. So I started working through her pieces and finding the joy in kind of figuring out how to lever shift and kind of move in the chromatic landscape. And when COVID hit, I decided to return to school and pursue a classical lever harp performance degree. So I'm now studying with a pedal harpist and working on learning other harpists' transcriptions for lever harp or learning pieces from the Baroque era as well as the classical era on lever harp and adapting them and then writing them out. So I decided, well, I'm having so much fun with this and it's showing kind of the potential of the lever harp beyond the folk realm, which is really my goal as a lever harpist. So why not make a seminar where I can share these tools with other lever harp players that want to play chromatic music but might not know where to start? So my seminar has five main goals. The first is just giving the students exercises to get comfortable playing and lever shifting at the same time. Because most lever harp players, you put up the levers you need for the key and then you play the song. You don't really think about the interaction between the levers and playing the piece at the same time. So you'll first get some exercises, and then we'll work on actually creating a roadmap and annotating the music that we're working on so we can look at it and know what to do next. If we see a lever shift, where do we shift? How do we shift, right? And then the third goal is, of course, remembering the lever shifts and when they happen, because it's so easy to memorize, but to understand why are you making the lever shifts when you do, for example, what keys are you moving between? And then just how to build comfort looking between the lever shifts and the strings. Because as pedal harpists, you have your feet going and you're not looking at your feet. Whereas as lever players, you have to look up at the levers and then back to the strings. So really gain comfort with that. And last but not least, just making it all look effortless and joyful because it can look frantic depending on how you execute it. So those are the goals of the program. And this is one of two programs I'll be doing just to give students an opportunity to really explore this world that they may have been a little shy at before then.
This is very exciting because I study with a teacher who is not shy in making me change lever, and I really like the possibilities that opens up when you're willing to engage the lever in the middle of the piece. So I think this is going to be a very exciting program for those who want to play classical music but doesn't necessarily want to buy a pedal harp. So tell us about the timeline of this program. How can we register for it? And is there going to be a cost associated to it?
Yeah, so the timeline is I'm going to start the first program on September 15th, and we're going to meet once a week on Wednesday evenings for 6 weeks. And you will email me and then pay a fee and sign up to attend. And it's going to be a small group of harp players so we can really engage together and interact and learn together. And then the second program I'm going to be launching will be in February of next year. So I'm kind of taking as it comes and really most importantly getting the idea out there that this is possible, that you can liver shift with joy and ease, and to get those that might be on the wanting to explore but not quite sure if they're ready, on the wagon to success.
Yeah. So I'm going to post the website where you have some information about the program and also your email address in the video as well as the description so that those who are interested can sign up. And will you be recording the meeting so that the participant can rewatch it afterwards?
Yes, yes. Every meeting will be recorded, and if for some reason they can't attend or they want to watch it again, they'll have access to it basically forever. It'll just be on an online format. But I highly recommend all participants attend so they can meet the other lever harp players, ask questions within the larger group, and feel part of a community because that's really what we're building in addition to the knowledge and the tools.
What skill level you think a harpist will need in order to participate in this program?
Yeah, great question. I would say intermediate level, you want to be really comfortable with the right and left hand playing without any lever shifting so you can add that additional piece of information in your mind and feel comfortable and excited about it.
And you'll be exploring a couple pieces of music with the students in the seminar,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm kind of doing a mixture of both classical and then some modern pieces as well because I want harp players that have a variety of genres that intrigue them to feel like it matches their needs. Because as we know, there's chromatic music in all genres.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Well, I think this is going to be a really good tool, like I said, for those who want to push their lever harp boundary a little bit and really get into exploring the possibilities of what a lever harp can offer. So check out the website, and I hope your students are going to enjoy the seminar.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.